Alright guys, so today's video is going to be on supplements. I'm going to be talking about what I would recommend, what I take personally, and where I think it has its place. So what supplement is basically what it sounds like. It's supposed to supplement, help whatever your thing is. So if you're like deficient in something, like if you don't have enough vitamin D3 in your diet, you don't get enough vitamin D, or you don't get whatever kind of vitamin, then you take something to supplement to help that, right? So what I take personally is just a fish oil. I take a multivitamin. I take vitamin D3, creatine monohydrate, and a protein supplement, and then a carbohydrate supplement. And where do I start? The brands, I mean, they're all kind of the same. It doesn't really matter when it comes to like protein. People always say what kind of brand you take. It's just depending on the flavor. If it tastes good, if you like it, then stick to that. And what I would recommend is supplements is so small to your results that if you don't have your training, your nutrition, your sleep, your hydration, if those things aren't on point, then supplements are going to do like little to nothing to your overall results. It's like if you're having a grade on your fitness, right? If you have your training, your nutrition, your sleep, your water, all these things checked off, you have an A minus, right? That's your grade. You have an A minus, and you want to get to an A. Then maybe supplements will help you to get to that A. It would give you that extra credit, for example, like 5 to 10%. It would give you just a little bit of a bump if those things are on point first. If those things are on point first, it's gonna get you, like, if you only have your training on point but your nutrition is not so great, your sleep is mediocre. Let's say you have a D, then that would get you to like a D plus. Supplements will get you to like a D plus. It helps a little bit. So like, my number one thing is do not depend on supplements. People always they get it backwards. People, they buy the supplements first and then expect all the changes to see, but it's not all. You don't have your foundation, which is your training and your nutrition. That's number one. Those things go hand in hand. You got to get those things on point first before you want to get that little even think about supplements. If you don't have those things on point first, supplements are out the door. Don't even think about that. Focus more, spend it, because supplements are expensive. First of all, I see people spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on supplements. Like, for example, fat burners. You're not going to get much out of fat burners if you're not in a caloric deficit. If you're trying to lose fat, you're not going to, if you're not training and you're not eating the way you should be towards your goals, then fat burners aren't going to do anything for you. What do they have? It has like caffeine, which makes you move more, which makes you more active. So in turn, you burn more calories, and that gets you in a caloric deficit. And then people think, oh my God, it's the fat burner, but it's not really the fat burner. Even in the fat burner, it says in the labels, this should be taken with a proper training and nutrition protocol, right? So I wouldn't, honestly, don't spend your money on supplements unless you already have all those things on point, and don't depend on it. Like me, I only use my protein powder and my carbohydrate supplement. Carbohydrate is like as a fast digesting carbohydrate. So I mean, you can get that also from Gatorade, that digests quick. A lot of people also do candy, gummy worms, those kinds of candies. They digest really quickly. And for example, I don't use it every single day. I only use it, for example, when I go to work. I have my breakfast, then I have my lunch around 12, and then sometimes I'll get off work a little bit later than usual, which will be like, I don't know, like 5 and 6, and usually I just go straight to workout, straight to train after I get off work. So it's been like 5 hours since I had a last meal, so I want to have something in my system before I train to fuel me. And I don't really want to eat rice, and I don't want to eat chicken. I don't want to eat something because I gotta get something in my system before I work out. So I don't really want to eat that because it's gonna make me feel full, and I don't like training full. So I'll just take something that digests quickly, is protein powder and fast acting carbohydrates. So that'll help. So that's when supplements come in and helps out at that moment. But other than that, it's nothing really magical about it. If it sounds like it's too good to be true, then it probably is. And you can also go on examine.com. You can look up the supplements, the ingredients. You can look that up for yourself. Examine.com. If you ever buy any kind of supplement, I would highly recommend you go on examine.com. Look up the ingredients, see what they do. Because a lot of people, a lot of companies, what they do is in a fat burner, they have these studies that are funded by the companies that say, oh, this potentially could help with fat loss. And technically, they did see in the studies that it has like some little change in fat loss, so they say boom, we're gonna put it on there because technically in the studies it said it worked, but it really doesn't, you know what I mean? So highly recommend you before you take any kind of supplement, also do your research, go out on your own way and figure that out. Like I said, examine.com is a great website where it tells you all those things. And what else? And yeah, like I said, training, nutrition, sleep is number one. Like a lot of people, sleep is so damn underrated. I swear to God, it's crazy. The best recovery tool, the best everything. It helps you recover, it helps you grow, gets you ready for your next day, everything, your brain, your hormones. So try it out if you guys don't do it. Personally, I get like 8 hours of sleep. That's like my sweet spot, but you might need 6. Maybe you might need 9 or 10, maybe more, depending on your activity. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions on that, feel free to shoot me an email. You guys know where to find me. And yeah, guys, don't spend your hard-earned money on things that have little matter to like the big picture. Big picture, training, nutrition. What can you do for the rest of your life? Ask yourself that. You know, but before you take any supplement, can you take those pills every fucking day for the rest of your life? Not really, compared to food and water and your sleep and your training. Those are the things you want to focus on. Spend your money on that before you spend your money on something that has little effect on the big picture. So yeah, guys, hope you guys have a good one. Hope you guys liked the video. Like the video, please subscribe to my channel if you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys soon.